for all my 6 members and any future members and past members. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, no matter which tier you decide to be a member of, whether it's the $2 one or the $5 one. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you. Hold on. Actually, I think I need to do something. Hold on. There was something I was supposed to do. Hold on. Actually, hold on. I could do it. Actually, never mind. I just realized something. I can do it here. Chromebook is right in my hand while I'm live here. So hold on, because I feel bad because I still think I have it where anybody and their auntie could comment, and I like this is like a members only stream, and I want to make it fair. Or he did like my general stream for the night, so this is like a members only type of thing. So da 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 da. Let me go back. Boom. Yeah, we doing that. Customize. I'm like, yep, members only. I just feel bad. I mean, anyone could watch, but I wanted to make this only for members. Yes. Okay. Cool. Thank you. The power of technology in my brain, my little brain able to work. Okay. So first and foremost, before I show off some of my forbidden stuff, like stuff about forbidden, first and foremost, for those who don't know already, I do have a book called Forbidden. You could order off Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, or any website that sells books. Let you guys know. And if you do buy a copy, feel free to leave me a review. I would truly appreciate it. But anyways, I want to talk about a little about myself. So I'm 35 years old, living in New York, the oldest of 4 boys, and I'm a very awkward person, biracial, gay, black, and I also have a bit of a mental issue, a delay. And for those who've been hearing me talk for a long time, know that my speech is kind of funny, but I do my best to be concise, understandable, and not let my nerves get the better of me. Speak clearly, speak with conviction, and do my best to make myself heard. So I want to say I've been doing YouTube for like 7, 8 years. I think around that. Cause I think I was definitely in my late 20s doing it. I think I was starting YouTube like around 27, 28. And man, I used to just upload like my treasure battle videos, do my random videos like my random lives. And honestly, I wasn't too sure how well my channel was going to do overall. And there was times I met a lot of bumps in the road. And I honestly just didn't think this YouTube thing would last for me due to me being an introvert and also due to me not having a lot of confidence at that time. I was a lot better off than I was during my high school days. I still had like a really severe confidence issue. I mean, it's still possible here and there, but it used to be really bad. And I was easily deterred if I didn't get like good views, if people didn't notice my stuff. And it's so odd to me because I'm a person in real life, I don't like much attention. I really don't. I actually start like get like uncomfortable when someone gives me too much attention, or even like they're being nice. It's not even like coming from like a mean place. If someone's just being nice, I get like oh, like a person could ask like, "How you doing? I hope you had a good week." I'm like my head like, "Yes." I'm like, "I'm not your child. You don't have to ask about that. I know you're just being nice, but it's whatever I'm going through isn't your problem. We just help you out, and you be on your way." I just don't. I just have that thing going for me still. And even though YouTube allows me to show more my bright personality, sometimes it shows me being an asshole. Um, YouTube has definitely allowed me to open up more, not being afraid to show my more quirkiness, and allow me to express myself, whether it be gaming, romance, politics, or just miscellaneous stuff. So now I want to get a little bit started on to what I want to show off on this particular stream. Right now I got no views. I know someone was peeking for a sec or two, but that's about fine. It's okay because even though my channel is growing, I'm still a small channel. So a lot of times people are just gonna bypass me and watch my stuff on their downtime if they decide to watch. But in the meantime, I might as well get started. So When I'm not gaming and I'm just chilling in my bedroom, I do a lot of my forbidden stuff, like drawing characters. So recently, I got through designing my character score youth, who's a Darkin. Darkins, ooh, caught ya. Um, Darkins are pretty much in the Forbidden Universe are non-demonic beings who are on the verge of death, but demon use like their satanic powers that all demons naturally possess to revive these non-demonic beings. However, the effect of reviving said being turns them to not a demon per se, but they get that demonic influence inside of them, so they're no longer just a regular human being. That's basically what a dark is, and some darkest could become so powerful and some so consumed by the demonic energy within them, they could just be as vicious or as strong as a full-blooded demon. And Score Youth is just one of my many Darkin characters. Just show him off again. And I got other stuff. I do concept art for like my characters. This is like Odessa's weapons. You see them. You follow me on Instagram. Nico drew that. Not. I drew this, but Nico drew the character Odessa, crestfallen. And this was like the original idea pose for her. I wish the light in my room was a little bit better, but it is what it is. Excuse me. Actually, hold on. I see lighting here. Is that something I can do? Cool. Huh. Having fun with this though. And then I got an alternate version of King Onyx based on my favorite fruit, the pineapple, which I want to work on in the future. Just some skill concepts, the idea design, and then of course the character I definitely have coming really soon is Queen Othello Strongs, the mother of Helen and Mihoshi Strongs. Da 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 da. I cannot wait to have her drawn. Hopefully later this month, I will get her commission started, and then this book right here, I'm like so full of different stuff I've been doing for my forbidden stuff. Let me show you guys some older stuff. Let me see. Want to see what I want to show you. For example, I want to show off Nari's redesign. Nari Sion is a Grinchen type of mythical being from Korea. Oh, I said staple? No, I'm like, why would I staple that? A demon by the name Rainbow Seven Color. Ha ha ha. Another cat I like to get done in the future. And there's so much stuff I have been doing with Forbidden. And I hoped as time progresses, especially with the shitty world we live in, that, I can get to these things. Slutty male vampire character. Boom, boom, boom. I definitely hope to get to these things as well. And not only I want to show this off. Hold on. We put this stuff back. Woo, I want to give me another one of these soon too. Here. Art stuff. Do you guys know I'm like somewhat obsessed with collecting various art stuff too for drawing? And sometimes I just buy because it looks cute. I don't necessarily always use them more, but I buy because it looks cute. And these are how many boxes I had to buy to keep up with it. Here. And then, of course, I got this here. I love this art set. Let me actually take out the bag to show you guys. I got this for Five Below. I love this art set. The colors are so vibrant. I highly recommend if you like to draw, whether you're a professional artist or a casual like myself, you can't go on buying this. It's old. Obviously, I had to tape it up so nothing falls off. But honestly, I love this art set. So damn cool. I would never found this if my friend Aliza didn't buy something similar. So shout out to my friend Aliza. What else I want to talk about? Real quick. Um, Next thing. Oh, now I know. I remember. I remember. I remember. I remember. I remember. Okay, hold on. Do 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 do. Shabang. Blogger. So yeah, this is my blog. This is as clear as it's gonna be. This is my blog, and if you scroll down, I share like general interest stuff that I like on here too. So it's not everything on my blog I own. Some of this is from YouTube, but as you can see, you go to my blog. My blog, I will also be leaving a link. I'll be leaving a link to my book and to my blog at the end of the stream for those. But I really hope to get more people to come check out my blog. It will mean a lot to me to get more people to come check out the blog. Shout out to Chris Lotus, who helps with editing, as well as my mother and Aliza. But, I would love to get more people to come check out my blog. Absolutely. But I'll be leaving links as well. Now, what else do I want to share? Yeah, basically there. And on my blog, you could see, like, the people who, help edit. It goes straight to my YouTube channel as well. I'm showing this so long. Like, the edits, my YouTube channel. Where Helen Strong is at. And what else should I show? Also, for those who care, I'm doing this. I might as well show as much as I can. Ta! That's funny. For those that have Blue Sky, you can find your boy on Blue Sky. Damien and Chris and Venus follow me on there. But if you're on Blue Sky, your boy is on here. So feel free to come check me out, say hello. And what else do I want to cover real quick before I end the stream? Oh yeah. Now I got remember. Ta-da. You go here. So, for those who care, and I think I'll make another post about this. Othello is my planned character for the year, for probably like the final character for 2025. Hopefully I can squeeze in one more, but Othello's definitely the character I want to get in 2025. Then after Othello, I want to do Erica Melusine, then Alorio Sanjin, Nova. Nova was supposed to get done. Nova and Zenith were supposed to get done this year, but shit happened, and man, I also once again created a character like, oh my god, I want to get this character done fast. One of those characters being Jafari, and so yeah, so I definitely want to make sure I work on Zenith and Nova next year. I also want to redesign older characters and not like not like, modify, like it's still gonna be the same character in essence. It's not like I'm going to make a brand new character, just give them a more updated look, if that makes sense. And what else I want to think of? And hopefully next year, if I could budget better in 2026, that's like my main goal outside of like not wanting to unalive myself, letting the world, outside world influence my emotions and shit. And hopefully, nothing crazy happens to me or my loved ones. I want to really budget myself better where I could not only just get commissions done, I like to somehow get like animations, like commission an artist to do like an animation for me to show my Forbidden Cat is better off, more better to like a wider audience. I also need to start making more stories on Wattpad available again. I had like totally abandoned. I mean, I had the passwords and stuff, so I could always jump back to Wattpad. But I need to do more stuff for Wattpad. But I really want to get my forbidden stuff out there. It's so hard, but especially when you're a guy like me, you're queer, black, a little bit out there. Not like, I mean, I know right from wrong, obviously. Like I know but sometimes my mental just does gymnastics to my mind. Well, obviously mental mind, and it fucks with my mood sometimes. But overall, I consider myself a really stable, reasonable person. But I really hope 2026 could be a year where I see some good progress. I'm not expecting to be rich. I don't think I'm going to be the next Stephen King. I don't expect that. But I would like for Forbidden to reach more eyes. Definitely something I want to do for my thing. And I like to get more characters on. I even like to see, my characters get some notoriety to the point I can see fan art of Helen Strong, Ursula Jano, Mihoshi Strong, James Del Soto, whatever forbidden character I have. And I also like to work with one of the artists I would love to get. If I could just get one forbidden character drawn by him, I would be so selective of which forbidden character I get done. If you know about the legendary Genzomon, this man right here, this man, if I could get a character drawn by this man, let me pick up artwork that's suitable to show. He has a lot of good artwork, so I'm just pick something that's suitable. I like this. I'll show this. If I could get Genzomon to draw any one of my characters, just one of them, if I could afford to get Genzomon just for one forbidden character, I think that would make my 2026 on its own, honestly. But yeah, I'm about to wrap up. I do wish, the members popped in here, but I guess, everybody's busy. Just watch it later, I suppose. Because I was also going to allow like a Q&A, ask me some questions. But since no one came through, I can't do that part. So I've just been rambling, talking about Forbidden, a bit of myself, and just stuff in general. But I'm going to leave this off before I really end this. Not to make this too much about politics. For those who are aware how the Democrats screwed over the American people last night with their voting alongside with the Republicans on their spending bill, I want people to know the Democrat Party itself has faults, but if we are going to get out of this crazy situation, we can't just turn our backs on the Democrats, but we also need to know which Democrats worth supporting and which Democrat could kiss our fucking ass. So I just hope people who are feeling like a type of way about what happened yesterday, please don't forget we have a greater enemy in people like Donald Trump, Stephen Miller, Kristi Noem, Pam Bondi, Peter Thiel. So if we got a chance, of preserving our democracy because it's very fucking fragile, we have to be able to determine and pretty much decipher what's not worth supporting, what's worth supporting, and don't let setbacks just make us feel like, fuck it, both parties are useless. I definitely feel like we have to be open to, okay, nothing's perfect, but if we don't take steps to change things, we can't expect any good results in the long run. So I just hope people keep that in mind. And lastly, thank you for any lurkers. If you lurk for like 3 seconds, I appreciate that. This video got no likes at this time of the recording of the live. Well, I'm recording. Well, it's really a recording of live of the live stream. Rather, I'm a weirdo. I really am. But that's why I am the way I am, because I know I'm not for everybody and not everybody's meant for me. And yeah, I definitely hope things do get better in the future. I definitely want to get more eyes on my blog. And thank you to anybody who stopped by even for a couple of seconds. It means a lot to me. Thank you. But I am going to end the stream now. I'll leave links to my blog and to purchase my book for anyone who's interested. Peace and take care. Honest Play out. Love you. Ciao.